Hey, how's it going everyone? Chun here, back at you again with another video, and in this video I just want to go over some of the things that you need to get set up when you first arrive in Australia. So let's get started. So the first thing you arrive when you first start in Australia is going to be your locations of where you're gonna go to. So you got some major cities like Sydney, Melbourne, Perth, and Darwin, I guess, where you're gonna land on. Those are the main places. I personally recommend you neither start in Melbourne because it's at the really bottom, so you can work your way up, or you can start in Darwin, so you can work your way down. I personally didn't decide to go to Perth at all because the flight tickets is slightly more expensive, and the smaller the airport, the more likely it's going to be the more expensive the ticket is going to be. Some of the stuff that you probably need to get done right away would be first your tax file number. That's extremely important because with every single job that you find, you're going to need to provide a tax file number to them, or you can't get paid. And you can apply to that through the government website right away as soon as you arrive. I'll provide a link down below so that you can check that out. Second thing, bank account. There's a couple of different options with banking systems and bank accounts that you can set up here. So you got the most popular one, Commonwealth, which is what I'm with currently, and you've got a couple of others like, is that NEL behind me? Oh, you got NAB, that's in the banking, which just happened to be in my background actually. And then you actually got a couple of different city banks. Like, I first arrived in Melbourne, so there's like Melbourne banks, but the most popular one is going to be Commonwealth, and I recommend that as well because you can withdraw money pretty much in any of the 7-Elevens that's available throughout Australia, and it's the biggest bank, and I haven't had any problems with them at all. Their online app is also really easy, and to just, see what your expenses are and see how your money's coming in, etc. So I'll recommend that. The next thing that you're going to need is probably going to be a mobile SIM card. So you got two, maybe three main options. Telstra, which you guys probably know about if you research a little bit into Australia. It's got really good coverage, but the plans are slightly more expensive in my opinion. I am currently with Vodafone on a $30 prepaid monthly card. 28 days, sorry, and that gives me 2.5 gigs of data, unlimited text, unlimited calls locally, and $30 credit worth internationally. There's a different number of packages that you can look into, but Telstra, Vodafone, maybe Optus is the third one that some of my friends are with as well, but look into those different ones. I'm with Vodafone myself. The next thing that you're going to consider is the hostel and where you're going to stay at. Let's face it, most likely you're going to be in a hostel when you first arrive in Australia, and probably throughout your whole trip if you're planning to travel around a lot. I normally book probably 3 days to 7 days in advance if I can. Sometimes I'm a bit more unorganized, so I end up just like arriving at that place and then we'll just check if it's available. If you book a little bit more in advance, it's much easier to get a cheaper option, and normally get a better hostel as well if you look at some of the reviews. And the best site to go on to is Hostel World. It has all the details that you need for each hostel and the prices as well. What else is there? In a lot of hostels, some will give you Wi-Fi for free, some will charge you Wi-Fi for a certain amount of cost. In the current one that I'm in right now in central Brisbane, it actually charges me for Wi-Fi, so I didn't take that option at all. But I know that I probably won't stay in this hostel for that long. I'll let you guys know if I end up staying here or not. You can go to the library, McDonald's, and some other places for free Wi-Fi as well, just in case you're wondering. So I'll go into more details about that if you want to get more information on where to find Wi-Fi and where to find cheap places for certain things. Let me know in the comments down below. The next thing that gets asked a lot is how much money do I need to bring into Australia? Well, the Australian government recommends you to bring $5,000 into Australia when you first arrive. That's equivalent to roughly £3,000, £3,500. I'm from the UK, just so you know. So the currency might be a little bit different. But I personally bought $3,000 Australian dollars into the country when I first arrived. However, I worked straight away as soon as I arrived, and I arrived in Melbourne. I started work the third day I got into Australia, so that was pretty quick. So money really wasn't a worry for me because I knew that I was gonna come to Australia and start working straight away. For some of you guys, I don't know, if you want to start traveling first and enjoy yourself first, you might need to bring a little bit more. $3,000 was totally enough for myself. And try to also, extra tip, try to also convert your money into your home country. So convert it into Australian dollars before you come over here. I have a friend who's from Canada, and you guys probably know him, Justin, from my channel. And he bought $3,000 in Canadian money. So when he first arrived, he had to convert it over here, and he lost about $400 just in conversion, which is probably quite a bit. And I mean, you want to be saving money and really budgeting yourself when you're out here, so don't make the same mistake that Justin might have done. Shout out to Justin if you're watching this video. Thank you for that information. And the final thing I'm going to talk about in this video is where you're going to find jobs. So the easiest way to find jobs, your best friend, I'm going to tell you this one website, you probably know it, it's Gumtree. Gumtree probably posts the most immediate jobs you're going to find. They will normally give you a phone number and email address. If they give you a phone number, make sure you call it. That's going to be the fastest way you're going to be able to get in contact with the employer and really find that job straight away. If they have an email, I mean, go ahead and apply as well. But I always found more success with calling up people right away and talking to them, and instead of actually applying. And obviously once you first get here, you have no job, you might be a little bit desperate for jobs, it's way better to call, just so you know. Try to find a job in advance if you can. I personally haven't done that, but I mean, if some of you guys have done that and it's been really successful for you, go ahead and comment down below, let me know how that went. That's pretty much what I wanted to cover for the majority of this video, as this video is getting pretty long now. I will keep you guys updated on what I'm gonna do with this channel, and if you guys have any ideas on what information you guys want to know about. Oh, the sun is gone for a little bit. Please let me know in the comments down below, and please make sure you like, comment and subscribe to the video, and I'll see you guys next time.